Congratulations, class 2023!
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the NPower New York Spring 2023 Tech Fundamentals Graduation Ceremony. You look beautiful at 50. My name is Helen Kogan. I am the Executive Director of NPower New York and NPower New Jersey, and I am so excited to be here and to celebrate with all of you. The graduates we are celebrating this evening took the first of many steps in a life-changing path to success. Over the course of 4 months, they went from learning the basics of technology to mastering coursework and earning certifications, all of which will lead to vibrant careers in the field of technology. Tonight, we commend and celebrate 96 industry changemakers that will now take the skills they have mastered and use them to open the door to a new career opportunity and ultimately make their mark in the tech industry. We are inspired by their optimism and resilience and look forward to following their unique journeys to new careers and new adventures in the tech world. To kick off the celebration, I'd like to introduce the person whose commitment and tireless dedication to NPower's mission to create pathways of equity for young adults and for military veterans and spouses has made it possible for us to serve our trainees. Her leadership and vision inspires us to continue to go above and beyond for not only the trainees that we serve, but also for the many more to come. Please join me in welcoming NPower CEO, Bertina Ciccarelli.
Helen, thank you so very much. It is just a joy to be here. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being present here with us tonight. It is an honor to recognize the NPower graduating class of Spring 2023. And I'm thrilled that so many partners, family members, and supporters of these dynamic individuals are in the audience and with us tonight. Your support made it possible for these graduates to succeed in the program, and your support will be important to continue in their thriving career in the tech sector in the months and years ahead. This graduating class, I think, is particularly impressive as they were engaged, focused, and really tapped into their own sense of a growth mindset. It really does take tremendous commitment and growth, drive and resilience to learn the core competencies and fundamentals of technology through NPower's rigorous program. Now, to our graduates, you came to NPower to improve your future outcomes, to learn new skills, to earn certifications, and launch a successful career in tech. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for your trust in us and for being willing to put forth the effort and the commitment to successfully complete this program. And I'll share with you from my perspective that with a focus on race and gender equity among our hiring partner companies, and by the way, their commitment to career growth and opportunity for those just starting out, I believe your opportunities are without limit. We're proud to partner with companies that care about diversity. with over 96% of our graduating class identifying as African American, Hispanic, Asian, or multiracial, and 30% of our graduates identifying as female, those companies are proud to partner with us. Today is a celebration of you, our graduates, completing the NPower program, and most importantly, of you investing in yourself. The journey ahead will not always be easy, but given the rigors of the course you just completed, I am confident that you have everything you need to chart a path forward and thrive in a career of your own making. NPower will always be here for you, whether you want to come back for more advanced training in cloud or cybersecurity, or some new curriculum pathways that you'll learn about more in the months to come, or if you just want advice to help you find your next big job, our doors are always open. And what I would ask, if you think about it very deeply, what you achieved, what you learned in this program also comes with a responsibility to find ways to pay it forward, whether it's referring a friend or a family member to our program to start their tech journey, or becoming a mentor to the next cohort so that you can lift as you climb. In fact, someday each of you will be in a position to hire, and I hope you consider graduates of the NPower program for the roles that someday you'll have open. So, congratulations to the graduates of Spring 2023. We're all very, very proud of you and the bright future that you have ahead. Helen, back over to you.
Thank you, Bertina. Those were very inspirational words. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for the evening, Mr. Herb Hoffman. Herb is the Vice President of Information Technology at Lowe's Corporation. There, he is responsible for leading all aspects of the company's corporate information and technology requirements and strategy. Herb is also on the board of Simway. In this role, he co-leads the Simway outreach team and brings together IT leadership resources with partnerships and alliances focused on giving back, moving the needle on issues with STEM, diversity, equity, and inclusion, locally, nationally, and globally. He is an advocate for mentorship, which is very important to NPower, and an active participant in our program here at NPower and the Columbia University Mentorship Program. Herb continues to be a friend, an ally, and a priceless advocate of the NPower program. Welcome, Herb, and thank you for joining us this evening.
Thanks very much, Helen. And thank you so much for allowing me to say a few words tonight. I truly enjoy the time I get to spend with the students and the staff at NPower. I was floored when Helen asked me to be a part of the celebration and a little nervous as this is a new experience for me. But as you're all in tech now, here we go. You should all have been able to predict this next bit. Dear ChatGPT, NPower creates pathways to economic prosperity by launching digital careers for military veterans and young adults from underserved communities. In today's economy, over 50% of all jobs require some degree of technology and digital skill. A recent Microsoft data science report estimates that digital job capacity, or the total number of new technology-oriented jobs in the US, will grow to 13 million by 2025. Now, write me a very short, half-page commencement speech to inspire NPower students at their graduation. Well, I did that. I pressed enter, and only 8 seconds later, this is what I got. So hang in there with me. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, and most importantly, the incredible graduates of NPower, today we gather to celebrate a remarkable milestone in your lives, a moment of triumph, resilience, and boundless potential. You have embraced the power of knowledge, harnessed the force of technology, and seized the opportunities that lay before you. NPower has nurtured within you the skills, mindset, and the belief that you can conquer any challenge and shape your own destiny. Through dedication, unwavering determination, you have embarked on a path towards economic prosperity, not only for yourselves, but for your communities and our nation as a whole. In today's rapidly evolving economy, technology reigns supreme. It has become the lifeblood of progress, innovation, and growth. The digital landscape represents endless possibilities, and you are the torchbearers of this digital revolution. Never forget that you have the power to uplift, empower, and inspire. Each one of you is a catalyst for change, an agent of progress in an era hungry for transformation. Embrace your role as pioneers, for you possess the skills, the passion, and determination to shape a future that is not only technologically advanced, but also compassionate and inclusive. As you navigate the vast digital landscape, remember to stay curious, for curiosity fuels discovery. Stay hungry for knowledge, for the pursuit of learning is a lifelong endeavor. Stay humble, for humility has grounded us and opened us to new ideas. And above all, stay resilient, for challenges will come, but in those moments, you will rise to greater heights. Today, you stand at the threshold of a world filled with opportunities waiting to be seized. Let your spirit soar and your dreams take flight, for the future is yours to shape and mold. Your NPower education has equipped you with the tools necessary to build a better tomorrow, and I have no doubt that you will leave an indelible mark on this world. Congratulations, NPower graduates. May your journeys be filled with purpose, joy, and the unwavering belief that you have the power to make a difference. Thank you for inspiring us all, and may your futures be filled with boundless success. What do you think of that? I literally cut and pasted the NPower mission into ChatGPT and asked for a speech. 8 seconds. That was it. Even though I asked for it to be short, I still deleted 2 paragraphs, and they were pretty good paragraphs. The rest I left word for word. I didn't even have to say please. It's amazing. That is generative artificial intelligence. Generative AI is here. It's now. And in my opinion, it's the biggest disruptor since the World Wide Web came to be. I was going to read the speech first and then mention ChatGPT, but that felt deceitful. Would it have been deceitful? It's not plagiarism, but then again, it's not me. It wasn't my words, and it feels somewhat off. Even if I absolutely agree with the sentiment, which I do, I thought it was a great speech. As with most disruptive technologies, AI will once again put us at odds with ethics, morality, and in some cases, the law. This is your next big thing, soon to be followed by quantum computing. These 2 technology disruptors are going to make the age of the internet and cell phone technology seem like the Stone Age. This is the state of technology that we are placing in your hands. You will rapidly evolve to embrace those possibilities and hopefully be champions for good, as there's going to be no shortage of those looking for shortcuts, a fast buck, and to take advantage of and to leave those less fortunate behind. This is going to be on your shoulders. When I entered the workforce in the late 80s, there was no business-to-business email. We only had numeric pagers, and the World Wide Web was making its debut. It had that same vibe as today with Gen AI. How would the internet transform our lives? I love that I was able to observe and participate in shaping technology and business for the last 35 years. I started out as a mediocre developer. I loved being in tech, but had not found a path or a passion. It was clear that my friends did. They were amazing developers, and some of them still are. We were 22 and 23 years old, living at home and working in tech in New York City. 3 of us shared a makeshift office and a conference room. And by the end of the day, my friends were done with their coding assignments and standing over my shoulder trying to feed me lines of code so we can finish and go out partying after work. When we started, storage and memory were expensive and precious, so you had to use the least number of characters possible in your code. My code worked, but it was always one giant nested if statement. My friends, however, fast, efficient, short code. This went on for a couple of years. I was okay, but not great. It took a while to find my passion. It developed when we discovered that I was pretty good at testing with an eye for what worked best for the people who used our programs. When my friends would finish a program, one screen might have a yes/no button, and the next screen might say, okay, cancel. Or if you flip from one screen to the other pretty quickly, you would sort of see the buttons dance a little because they were off by a pixel or 2. My slight OCD was kind of working in my favor there. I realized I could add value by being a link between the technologists and the business people. And that's where I focused. That's where I excelled. That's where I found my passion. I worked hard to learn the business of those I supported. At first, they were investment employees, traders, and portfolio analysts. So I took continuing ed classes in stocks and options. And after work, went to down to NYU, and I basically learned their vocabulary. And as my responsibilities grew, I moved across HR, financial, accounting, reporting, tax. Learning the business enabled me to translate for the developers and engineers so they could better understand the impact of their work and the success of the company. And always keeping my tech skills up, that enabled me to build relationships with the business areas as I could then educate them on the trends, the capabilities, and the limitations of technology. The point is, don't worry if you haven't found your passion. You've chosen technology as your field. It's the one career where you can go sideways at any point and know that where you were will serve you well wherever you are headed. We've had service desk people become developers, network gurus go into cyber. Several people moved into the business and out of tech altogether. You have chosen a great foundational career, and you will find that path and passion if you keep learning and take the opportunities when you see them. It's up to you to drive your career. Things don't just happen. You have to make known that you want to grow and then make it happen. Otherwise, you'll get really good at one thing. They will tell you how great you are doing, and you'll continue to do that one thing until it becomes obsolete. In tech, that can happen overnight. We reinvent ourselves each time new technology dictates it. So be out in front of it. Continually learn and push the boundaries of the current tools and be vocal about those boundaries to help advance our field. I see the clock ticking here, but I do want to leave you with a few hints that I hope will serve you well in your careers. I wish I had a real mentor in every stage of my career. The closest I came to having one was when I was over 50. Thank goodness, though, he saved my career, my butt, whatever you want to call it. He helped me when I was feeling under the weight of the world. He also convinced me to get involved and give back. Now I'm addicted. It's part of my life. NPower Match is available to you. Take advantage of this invaluable resource. Find mentors and put the effort in. It's worth it. Stay curious. This is the key to a successful career in tech. Never be satisfied with a solution. Strive to understand the root cause of the issue and how it got resolved. Continual learning is the key to growth and really the only way to make it in tech. So stay on top of your field. Be helpful. For goodness sake, just help. Use your amazing understanding of tech and be patient and helpful for those who struggle with it. Lend a hand to your leaders and peers. Take one for the team without resentment. Support and uplift each other. Don't seek credit, give it. Quietly demonstrate helpfulness time and time again, and believe me, people will know where it's coming from. Life is a balance between security and contentment and challenge and adventure. For the most part, when there's a fork in the road, that scary, crooked path of uncertainty may yield the richest rewards and sense of fulfillment. Take that path when you can. It's usually more fun. Work hard, be the best you can possibly be. There's no shortcuts. Work the absolute hardest and be that person. And most importantly, have a sense of humor. Have fun. Meet people, make friends, laugh. You can make a living and have a good time with everyone simultaneously. Another word for that is networking. People enjoy knowing nice, fun, helpful people. Start by connecting with me on LinkedIn if we haven't already. Make connections and keep them alive. It takes effort and it takes caring about others. Hint, never just send a LinkedIn connection without adding a short note. I'll say it one more time. Never just send a LinkedIn connection request without adding a short note, because in reality, a connection is nothing. It's just a start. A relationship is everything. With all that said, we're all counting on you to save us and our grandchildren from Skynet, the Matrix, whatever the new technology is out there that runs amok. Do great things with the tech being placed in your stewardships. We are depending on it. And like ChatGPT said, may your futures be filled with boundless success. Congratulations, NPower class of 2023, and thank you very much for allowing me the privilege to speak with you tonight. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much for your insightful remarks, Herb. Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph Rodriguez, and I'm the Senior Technical Instructor for NPower New York at our Harlem site. On behalf of the entire NPower New York team, I would like to say congratulations, graduates. You guys worked very hard to get here, and we're so proud of all of you. Thank you to the families, the friends, partners, supporters of the programs, and to the staff who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to keep our program successful and vibrant. And now I am honored to introduce you to tonight's first graduate speaker from NPower Harlem. Please join me in welcoming from the Harlem class a young man who will continue to shine and grow, Swain James.
Hello, Joe. Thank you for the great introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sponsors, instructors, NPower staff, and distinguished guests, a wonderful evening to you all. My name is Swain James, and it is a tremendous honor to stand before you as the valedictorian of NPower New York's 50th class. First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to God, my parents, the unwavering support of the NPower staff, and of course, my incredible classmates who have become like family to me. It is through their camaraderie and the lasting connections we have forged that we have made this journey all the more meaningful. Allow me to share a glimpse of my personal journey. After completing my university education in Jamaica and embarking on my career in the field of technology, I made the decision to immigrate to the United States almost a year ago. The transition was not just about adapting to a new culture, it also meant navigating an entirely different job market and professional landscape. Amidst the uncertainty, I found myself searching for a fresh start. It was during this search that my father's friend recommended NPower to me, and without hesitation, I seized the opportunity. The moment I was selected through the random lottery, I knew that this was my chance to redefine my path. And from that moment forward, I committed myself to making the most of this invaluable opportunity. NPower provided us with an environment of growth and learning, equipping us not only with technical skills, but also with the life skills that will serve us well for a lifetime. Throughout the rigorous 16-week program, we immersed ourselves in technical modules, embraced the challenges of Coursera, and actively engaged in professional development sessions. It was consistency and unwavering drive that carried us through each day, and I can confidently say that my fellow graduates can attest to this truth. As we conclude this chapter in our lives, I extend a heartfelt thank you to the remarkable NPower staff for their tireless efforts and unwavering support. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. To my fellow graduates, as we set forth on new journeys and seek fresh opportunities, let us remember the power of consistency and enthusiasm. I recall a quote from my high school days that has resonated with me ever since. Nothing great or worthwhile achieving is ever achieved without enthusiasm. Let us carry the momentum and drive that brought us through these 16 weeks, not only as a memory, but as a guiding force propelling us towards our future endeavors. Despite our diverse backgrounds, we share a common passion for a better future. I implore you to stand in your truth and transform your dreams into a reality. Let the lessons we have learned here at NPower serve as a solid foundation, a launching pad into a future brimming with possibilities. I extend my deepest congratulations to each and every one of you, my fellow graduates. Today, we stand on the precipice of greatness, armed with the skills, knowledge, and the unwavering enthusiasm that has carried us this far. May we take this energy and channel it into making a profound impact in the world. The journey ahead may be challenging, but we are prepared. Together, let us seize the opportunities that lie ahead, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Thank you, and once again, congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Swain, for those words of inspiration. I'm Marina Marmot. I'm the Professional Development Manager. And next, I would like to present the winners of this year's NPower Beacon Award. This award recognizes the graduates who exemplified positivity, collaboration, and grit. Committed to achieving their goals, the recipients of these awards rallied, uplifted, and inspired their fellow classmates while facing personal challenges on their own. Serving as a beacon of hope in their respective classes, these honorees were identified by our staff as having maintained a strong sense of optimism and great hope for their future and encouraged those around them to do the same, even in the post-pandemic that at times seemed too overwhelming to bear. These recipients from Brooklyn and Harlem have each acted as a beacon of hope to themselves and their fellow classmates. And the winners of the Beacon Award are Sarah Daifala, NPower New York, Harlem. Destin Neely, NPower New York, Harlem. Yamil Acosta, NPower New York, Brooklyn. Olugbenga Abegundi Ojo, NPower New York, Brooklyn. Please join us in celebrating the Beacon Awards recipients of the Spring 2023 class.
All right. Thank you, Marina, and congratulations to our Beacon Award recipients. Hello, everyone. I am Christopher Chan, Senior Technical Instructor for NPower New York at our Brooklyn site, and congratulations once again to our graduates. We are so proud of you. It is my pleasure to introduce you to our second graduate speaker from NPower New York. Please join me in welcoming someone who never fails to brighten up the room with her cheerfulness and optimism, Cedra Jamal.
Thank you, Chris, for that wonderful and warm introduction. Good evening, fellow graduates, esteemed guests, partners, sponsors, and the incredible staff at NPower. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today to celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of the graduating class. My name is Cedra Jamal, a proud member and now alumni of the Spring 2023 cohort, pursuing a career as an IT specialist. It is with great joy and anticipation that I stand before you to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to this momentous occasion. I would like to take a moment to share my personal story, a journey that led me to this room today. NPower's mission statement is as follows: to create pathways to economic prosperity by launching digital careers for military veterans and young adults from underserved communities. And that's exactly what they've done. Like many of my peers, I come from a background where financial limitations often presented barriers for pursuing higher education and achieving my dreams. I have worked jobs where there were no opportunities for growth, felt lost and confused with where I wanted to be in life, and simply followed what everyone else was doing. The world of technology seemed distant as I lacked the resources and guidance to navigate through its many pathways. But then, a close friend, as well as a former NPower alum, told me about the program, and little did I know it would alter the trajectory of my life. It became my way out, an opportunity to break the cycle, rewrite the narrative, and forge a new path for myself. The day I joined NPower marked a turning point. Through the technical fundamentals training and professional development days, NPower equipped me with the skills and knowledge necessary to thrive in the digital age. I found a community of like-minded individuals who share similar dreams and aspirations. Those late-night study sessions on Discord really paid off. Now many of us are certified and fully qualified to troubleshoot both computer problems and our grandma's Wi-Fi. The bonds forged at NPower were not merely professional. They were deeply personal, and I am forever grateful for my classmates and the connections I've made. Reflecting on my time at NPower, I can say with certainty that I'm a transformed individual. The skills I acquired have opened doors previously closed to me, propelling me towards a career I once thought was beyond my reach. But aside from the technical expertise, NPower instilled in me a sense of confidence, resilience, and a belief in my own abilities. I am no longer defined by the limitations imposed upon me, but by the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. My hopes are to leverage the expertise I have gained through NPower to make a tangible difference in the world around me. I want to be able to utilize technology as a powerful tool for positive change and bridge the digital divide. In addition, I aspire to continue learning, expanding my skill set, and embracing emerging technologies. To the graduating class, I want to remind you of the power that lies within you. You all have grown so much during your time at NPower and are equipped with the tools necessary to build a solid foundation for success. As we embark on this new chapter, I urge you to embrace lifelong learning. The pursuit of knowledge should be a continuous journey, and the more you invest in your own growth, the more doors of opportunity will open before you. Furthermore, I encourage you to foster a spirit of collaboration and community. Together, we can achieve far more than what we could accomplish alone. Lastly, never underestimate the value of networking. As you venture into your chosen careers, take the time to build meaningful connections and establish a strong professional network. Attend corporate events, engage in online communities, and seek mentorship from seasoned professionals. The relationships you cultivate today may lead to unexpected career breakthroughs. Congratulations to the 50th graduating cohort on your remarkable achievements. May this day be the beginning of a journey filled with endless possibilities, boundless growth, and the fulfillment of all your dreams. The world awaits your brilliance and the positive impact you are destined to create. Before I finish this speech, I'd like to give a special shout out to the Brooklyn team's technical instructors, Christopher Chan and Latifa Thomas. You created an online class environment that kept students engaged and eager to learn with their endless patience and dedication. Thank you for believing in us in times when we couldn't. We are incredibly fortunate to have had the privilege of being your students. I'd also like to thank Janice Dominguez, Joe Medal, and the entire professional development and placement team. Your unwavering support and words of encouragement throughout the program kept many of us motivated and pushing toward the finish line. Once again, thank you, NPower, for changing lives and empowering us to become the best versions of ourselves. Together, let us continue to make a difference and shape a brighter future. Congratulations, graduates!
Thank you so much, Cedra, for sharing part of your really inspiring NPower story with us. My name is Diaslin Batista. I am the placement director for both New York and New Jersey. And tonight I'm proud to present the winners of the NPower Academic Excellence Award. This award recognizes an individual in our Tech Fundamentals program who demonstrates not only academic excellence, but professionalism and diplomacy. The NPower Academic Excellence Award is voted upon and selected by all the regional staff. And the recipients of this award are the following. Yu Wang from Brooklyn, New York. Congrats. Kiana Anderson from Harlem, New York. Please join us in celebrating the NPower Academic Excellence Award. I'm very proud of you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that, Dioselin. And congratulations to the NPower Excellence Award winners. My name is Joe Medal. I'm the Alumni Engagement Manager here at NPower NYC. Congratulations to all the graduates once again. I can't wait to see all that you'll accomplish. Tonight, I have the pleasure and honor of introducing to you our alumni speaker from NPower Tech Fundamentals Brooklyn class of fall 2015 and our cloud computing class of 2018. It's been a pleasure working alongside all of you during this cohort. Looking forward to all of your future successes. Continue to shine bright and be great. Please join me in welcoming Michael Adames, Infrastructure Senior Analyst at Accenture.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Joe, for that introduction. I have grown up a little bit since then, but nonetheless, I'd like to say I've moved up just a little bit after. Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to be a part of this ceremony. I want to congratulate the graduates on this achievement. Thank you to our partners, sponsors, and guests for attending this ceremony. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the NPower staff for selecting me as the alumni speaker for today. I'll admit it, I never saw this day coming, and even in this moment, I'm still in awe. My name is Michael Adames, and I'm a graduate from the Tech Fundamentals class of 35 in 2015. I'm currently at Accenture as a consultant in cloud computing, as Joe mentioned. Sorry you've all been catfished by my headshot in the program. I barely recognize that guy since it's been quite a long time. When I obtained my A+ certification and completed the Tech Fundamentals program, I had mixed feelings. I was happy because I completed the program, and I was anxious because I wondered how my career would take shape. Nonetheless, I was eager to apply my skills in the real world. Tonight, we celebrate your journey. We celebrate your journey in starting your careers in IT. With that said, I would like to share some of the lessons I learned since graduating the Tech Fundamentals program. Before I start, I really do suggest you pick up a pen and notepad for this. Lesson number 1, focus on experience and skills over money. Don't take a job opportunity you're not interested in just because of the money. Early in your careers, you should focus on career opportunities that will allow you to develop the skills in the area of IT that you're passionate about. The money will come. Trust me. Lesson number 2, don't wait for someone to anoint you with a job title. Become it. In IT, you don't have to wait to work a role to see if you're interested in it. The amount of resources available to you is infinite. I recommend you try learning new skills on your own and see what calls out to you. Lesson number 3, meaningful relationships matter more than the number of connections you have. You know what's greater than having 150 connections or people that you know? It's having a handful of people that can help you with any challenge presented to you, whether it's career advice, a job opportunity, or introductions to people that can help you along your journey. Those are the relationships that will help you in the long run. Lesson number 4, your career is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Many things will happen that'll make you question yourself. Some of your classmates may land roles before you. They may even advance a lot faster than you in your career. Just keep focused on your success and what you envision for your career. Last lesson, number 5, mentorship. Not only should you seek out mentorship, but I challenge all of you to become mentors to others. You may feel like you don't have anything to offer, but you do. You all are a beacon of better change for your family, amongst your friends, and in your communities. So please pay it forward by sharing the lessons and experiences that you have gained with the next NPower class behind you. In closing, I've taken these lessons to heart, and they have helped me out in my career and afforded me the opportunity to live out my 5th lesson, mentorship. Thank you all once again, and I wish you new alumni much success in your IT journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your words, Michael, and for constantly paying it forward. It's been such a pleasure seeing you get where you are today. Again, thanks so much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Carolyn Riera Ruiz, Program Director for NPower New York. And I have the pleasure of introducing the moment we've all been waiting for tonight. It's time to acknowledge some of the most game-changing and dedicated individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the NPower New York Tech Fundamentals class of Spring 2023.
As tonight's ceremony comes to an end, we'd like to thank everyone who made this graduation possible. The speakers, our hiring partners like Citi, Accenture, and NTT Data, our many volunteers who dedicated their time and their wisdom, generous funders who make this program happen, and many more that show a commitment to our program, which enables several of our graduates to step into internships, apprenticeships, and full-time jobs. We would also like to thank Friends of NPower, NPower staff, and our speakers tonight, including keynote speaker Herb Hoffman, and most importantly, our alumni, our graduates and future tech leaders. You did it, graduates. Have a great night, and thank you for joining us with this evening's celebration.
Congratulations, class of 2023.